Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, classmate and teacher. So for this video, we're going to talk hydrogen atom. Let's go. So why study hydrogen? So there are three. So first, hydrogen is the simplest and most abundant element in the universe. So hydrogen atom is the simplest atom consisting of a single proton in its nucleus and a single electron orbiting around it. So next, it's crucial for understanding atomic structure and the foundation of quantum mechanics. And third, plays a key role in chemistry, physics, and biology. So as we can see in the picture, here are some basic facts about hydrogen. So symbol H, atomic number 1, atomic mass 1.008, isotopes protium, deuterium, and tritium. Natural state gas H2 at room temperature. So last, atomic structure. So atomic structure is composed of one proton, which is the positive charge in the nucleus, and second, one electron, which is the negative charge that is orbiting the nucleus.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening out there, teacher or student, and everyone else who is watching this video. I'll actually be continuing the part from where Marvin left off, which is the previous reporter. So here we have the quantum model of hydrogen. Now here we have the content here. The first atom analyzed using the quantum theory. Now if you realize in the periodic table of elements, the hydrogen is actually the first element there, which has one proton and has one electron. And here we have the Bohr model, which are electron orbits are quantized. So from this image there, the figure, you can see that that is the Bohr model. However, in actual terms of hydrogen atom, there's actually just one proton in the center and one electron orbiting around it. That is the hydrogen atom. Next, you have the modern model. And a modern model is an electron probability cloud, where it's actually just basically a cloud. And it's a high chance that electron can be located there. Okay, next, here we have the versatile element. Now, why is it versatile? Because it has a lot of uses. Now, it fuel, sorry, it fuels cells for clean energy. So hydrogen actually plays a major role in gas stuff thing, especially vehicles around. Yeah. Next is ammonia production in agriculture. It's actually good for fertilization and growing plants, things like that. However, if we dug through deeper, the this whole video will actually make it very long. Next, we have the hydrogenation in food processing, which is hydrogen is very good for making food. That's why they have food engineer or food science thing. Like they have oil, then they make the oil as a butter, something like that, and they make oil as a sardines. No, not sardines, but peanut butter or margarine. And the most important thing, we have the role in space exploration, which is the rocket fuel. You actually need hydrogen for it to work because I've already mentioned it before that hydrogen actually plays a big role in fuel stuff and gas. Next, we have the limitations and risk. It has storage difficulties, which is highly flammable and low density. Now, the thing about gases like hydrogen is because they are just gas. Though it is very compressed. For example, we have a gas pump, then the inside of the gas pump is actually gas. Let's say hydrogen gas. Then they're actually pretty compressed to each other. And so it actually triggers a lot of things like spark. No, not spark, but explosions, fire. Yeah, come up with that because it triggers reactions. Next, we have the safety concerns. Explosive in certain conditions. Now, you may want to avoid like lighter, smoking near, like we have the petroleum gas, right? Now, the thing about petroleum gas is actually they have hydrogen inside, which is actually gas. But if you spark somewhere near, especially that it's exposed, then it may trigger explosion, which is very, very dangerous. Next, we have the production challenges. Most methods are energy intensive. Now, trying to get hydrogen is actually very hard collecting because usually hydrogen is actually comes from inside the water. It comes from the form of hydrocarbon. You have to extract it using a lot of electrical stuff. That's why it has very good methods of very energy intensive things. Here we can see a picture here that is hydrogen gas. Then you can see that you should not smoke this hydrogen, keep away from sparks. Okay, next. Here we have the fun facts about hydrogen. Now, did you know it's the only element with its own category in its periodic table? Next, we have the lightest and first element ever discovered. And power stars and the Big Bang's first minutes created hydrogen. Because why? Because it exploded. And the thing about exploded is that there are fragments around and it carries elements, stuff, and most of those elements is actually hydrogen. I think that's all. Okay, thank you. I just try to keep it short and minimum. It is hydrogen atom. That's all. Again, thank you everyone. Thanks you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a good day and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Special exam.